Well, good evening, everybody. This is WBKB Meteorologist Ryan Crump. I hope you're having a good evening so far. We're experiencing a little bit of snow as we speak right now. I was not expecting that snow to really accumulate to very much, maybe about an inch or two in some spots. But the thing I'm going to be concerned about is going to be the fog. It's going to be a fog in some spots. Patchy fog could be lingering around some of our areas. And we also have to worry about some freezing rain because temperatures are going to be hovering around the freezing mark. And depending on where our temperatures are going to be lying on, it's going to determine if we're going to get snow or we're going to get a little bit of freezing rain mixed in, maybe even get some rain mixed in along with that. But then we, of course, are going to have a warm-up along the way as we go through the later on this weekend. We're going to be talking about rain and not snow. Now, of course, Alpena saw a high temperature of 34 degrees. This is the first time we reached 30 degrees since around January the 8th here, guys, since we had that cold stretch that came through the area. So, yes, a welcome sight to see 30s finally in the picture. Yeah, we're going to see more of it going forward here. It's actually above freezing as well as above average. So, yes, 28 was the normal high. 49 was the record high back in 1989. Record low was negative 23 back in 1948. Sunrise is at 8:03 and sunset at 5:31. So, yes, days are beginning to get longer slowly but surely. Now, of course, Futurecast tells us this. We're going to see more rain in the forecast, snow move out, then the rain is going to move in the forecast. You notice a little bit of pink in here as well. It's along this boundary line that's going to be pushing its way off to the east going into the next couple of days here, guys. So that's going to be our trigger to and why we're going to see a little bit of rain and even some rain chances going through our Thursday, even Friday as well. Let's give you a closer look. The snow's going to move out of the area as we go through midnight, and then we're going to see this rain moving to our area later on in the day on your Wednesday. That's going to move out. That's the first round. And then we're going to see another round of showers come through the area on our Thursday here, bring us some more rain chances. Again, depending on temperature, guys, we might see some of this mixing with a little bit of freezing rain. So keep that in mind, that roads could be slick. It could be a little bit of a glaze on the roads, and it could create some travel issues as well. So yes, we're going to be talking about snow as we go through the overnight hours. Not a lot, but a little bit. That's going to quickly move out as we go through the overnight hours. Then we're going to start to see rain, especially later on in your day on your Wednesday. And that's going to start bringing us some chances of even some freezing rain. Can't rule that out as well. So yes, rain chances will be in the forecast until we get to at least Friday. After Friday, I think we dry out for a couple of days before we see our next chance early next week, which you see in my 7-day forecast. So tomorrow morning, we're going to see some showers. Patchy fog. Visibility could be a little bit of a problem. Keep that in mind if you are going out into school or work, and the morning commute could be a little bit dicey in some spots. Of course, with the temperatures, we could also see a little bit of freezing rain mixing in with that. So, of course, if you're further south, I think you have a better chance of seeing the freezing rain. The further north you are, I think we're just going to stay mostly rain. 39 degrees will be the temperature as we go to the afternoon hours. Again, we're going to still see showers lingering in the area, and as we go through the evening hours, we could continue to see more rain. So, yes, something we're going to have to deal with throughout the entire day on your Wednesday. So, yes, as we go through the next 5 days, our temperatures will begin to warm up. We're going to be talking about temperatures that's going to be in the 40s for highs, guys. 40s, this is about over 10 degrees above average. Keep in mind, our normal high for this time of year is 28 degrees. And according to our temperature outlook, most of the country, guys, not just us, most of the country will see above average temperatures. Well above. Last week was the exact opposite. Most of the country was seeing below average temperatures. Well, we're going to flip the script this time, guys. And this is going to go through February the 1st. So tonight, we're going to see snow showers in the area. This is going to be primarily early. Keep that in mind, guys. This is primarily early. Then we're going to see freezing rain in the area. Again, can't rule that out depending on our temperatures and where they wind up being at. And then, of course, along with that, we're going to see some patchy fog with some high temperatures, and I apologize for that. Low temperatures about 30 degrees in Roger City, 31 in Alpena, 32 in Harrisfield, 32 in Osceola, 33 in Tawas. So tomorrow we're going to see some more rain showers in the area. Some patchy fog, especially early in the morning. High temperatures are going to be in the 30s, 35 degrees in Roger City, 37 in Alpena, 36 in Harrisfield, Osceola, and Tawas, along with West Branch at 37 in Atlanta. So 7-day forecast tells us this. I'm forecasting around 39 degrees. So I think some spots could reach 40 degrees. And then we're going to see 40s as we go through our day on our Thursday and Friday. Keep in mind, we're going to have showers and patchy fog in the area. That means maximum saturation and it means the atmosphere can't really hold any moisture, so it comes out in some sort of either rain or fog, and that's exactly what's happening here. 44 on our Friday, and then we go dry out on our Saturday and Sunday, even Monday. And then, of course, we're going to see the next best chance of the rain back on our Tuesday. Even some freezing rain cannot be ruled out, so something we're going to have to watch once we get closer to that date. Well, this has been WBKB meteorologist Ryan Crump. I hope you have a good evening.